Hey guys, Don Marcus here, and I was the video creator behind the music video Tour the World. And in this video, I'm going to give you a little behind the scenes on how this all came about. So the song came from Ronald. We got the illustrations from Creighton, and then of course I put it together in this video. So let's close this. Now the person behind this whole concept is Scott Brown, who is a founder of a company in Chicago called Marbles the Brain Store. And he originally thought that maybe we would shoot this video like we did Tour the States. It would be practical. And so he thought maybe we could draw it on this ginormous weather balloon, but it turned out to be impractical. And you can see Scott is now out of breath. So we decided to go all digital. And so here's how it shook out. Creighton created these really brilliant illustrations that he drew in SketchUp. So you could see him literally drawing it, hand drawing it with a tablet, doing a screen capture in SketchUp. And as this is a 25-minute video that gets us about half of Africa, just to give you a sense of the amount of time and scale that it took. And of course, the little drawings that pop up around the continent was done in this screen capture here. So it was a multitude of screen captures in order to get the illustrations for the entire globe. Now, in After Effects, first thing I did is I created a layer and I put a lens flare effect on it in order to emulate our sun. Then I created another layer and I put fractal noise in order to populate the stars back into distance. And what space would be complete if there wasn't space gas? So here's another use of fractal noise, but this is like a percolating intergalactic gas floating through here. Then what we get is Creighton's beautiful drawings coming in here. Now what I did in Photoshop is I took his completed a continent of Africa drawing and photoshopped it onto this world atlas drawing, and I used an effect called CC Sphere. And when I turn this on, you'll see that's exactly what it does. It turns a 2D drawing into what appears to be a ball. And so you can see there's Africa there. Okay, so let's leave that sitting for a second. Now, to make this more realistic, I added a glow to the ball. So that would be like the atmosphere coming from the sun. You know, the sun is illuminating the atmosphere around Earth. So you can see our key light is coming from this direction here. So we have a sort of dark edge over here, but our sun is in the background. So to make this more believable, what I did was I created an overlay planet that would have a key light from a different direction that will make it look like a rim light. So here's two of them, and that will sit over top of our planet. So let me toggle them on and off again. Here's without them, and here's with them. So it ends up creating what feels like a rim light around the planet coming from the sun, making it believable, hopefully. And as far as the planet moving around, that was just simple keyframes and rotating and just doing very simple movements until we get into this area here where we want to punch in. And it's a little bit of a magic trick that from here to here, I'm actually overlaying a different movie. It is the actual 2D drawing that Creighton did kind of superimposed over what feels like the planet. If you look closely, you'll kind of start to see the tells in this magic trick. So that is how Tour the World was made. Wherever this video is, I'll try to have links in the description to Creighton, Ronald, and to Scott Brown. And if you want to check out some of the stuff that I'm doing, you can see that at donmarcus.com or my narrative filmmaking stuff at joyrec.com.